Hello, Bethany United Church of Christ. This is Pastor Ted Wilkinson coming to you on Ash Wednesday. Just wanting to give you a little Ash Wednesday message and give you a little preview into what we'll be doing through the season of Lent. Ash Wednesday, as you are probably aware, is the beginning of the season of Lent. And just as the Advent season led up to Christmas, so the Lenten season leads us to Easter. Now, through the next couple weeks, we will be talking about a range of subjects from God's covenant with us to what it means to follow Christ. But we will end, as we always do in Lent, with Jesus' triumphant entrance into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday, with his betrayal and death on Good Friday, and finally with his miraculous resurrection on Easter Sunday. Lent, the season of Lent, is a time of fasting, prayer, and repentance, and is meant to help us prepare for Easter. Through the season of Lent, we are reminded of Jesus' own time of prayer and fasting, when after his baptism, he went into the desert, and for 40 days stayed there, living with the wild animals and being tempted by the devil. Through his time in the wilderness, Jesus prepared for his ministry, while we prepare for his resurrection in this time of Lent. Jesus' fasting in the wilderness is also where we get the tradition of giving up something for Lent. Now, I know what you're thinking. If it's Lent, well, clearly I'm giving up chocolate, or I'm giving up skydiving, as I do every year, right? Well, this season is more than just giving something up. What this time of fasting and repentance is aiming to do isn't just to get you to not eat chocolate for 40-ish days, or to get you to curse less. It's supposed to bring you closer to God. The goal is that when we finally get to Easter in about a month and a half, what we do over the course of Lent will leave us closer to God than we are today. With that in mind, over the next few weeks, I'm going to do something that's not traditionally what we do for Lent. Instead of just giving up one thing for Lent or doing one thing, I'm going to introduce a number of different ideas, one each week, that we can do and try each week for Lent. These won't be things that give up. I'm not going to give up chocolate one week and then, drinking alcohol the next week. Instead, they will be activities we can add to our lives that will hopefully help keep us or remind us of the reason for the Lenten season, which is to become closer to God. These things will be activities based around the idea of prayer, of helping others, and refocusing our lives on Christ. So I invite all who are interested to join me in this little experiment of mine, where I'll be introducing a new one each Sunday, and then I'll be talking about the one we just did previously. And if anyone is in person who has also done it, I invite them to come up and share their testimony as well. Now, I don't expect all of these to resonate with everybody. That's not how spiritual disciplines of any sort work. But if you do them with me, and I'm hoping the same will be for me, you might find one or two of them that really resonate with you. You might find one or two that really put things in perspective or help you feel connected with Jesus in a new way, and will help you feel closer to God throughout the Lenten season, and maybe something that you would want to do after Lent as well. So thank you, Bethany, for joining me here online today, and I hope you will join us, whether in person or virtually, here every Sunday for the Lenten season. Until then, God bless, and I hope you have a good week.